What's up, David? How are you, buddy? Happy, happy Saturday. Should be a fun night. Hey, Redim, how are ya? Good evening. Just getting everything all set up here, guys. So we'll be starting right at 8 o'clock, guys. Extended case will kick things off tonight. Lots of fun breaks on the site, so you can check those out. I posted a link in the chat. Got a McJavid jersey to give away tonight, as well as a bunch of spots in the cup and extended. So check those breaks out. Hey Robin, how are you, buddy? I'm doing well, thanks. How about you? I am indeed. Should be a good night. Just getting everything all set up. I want to put one of those Ovechkins. So we're 10 minutes away from start time, guys, starting with a case of extended tonight. And for those of you who want, I'm going to do an overtime pack bonus on these Metal Universe half cases, the random and the team buy. So if you want to grab spots in those, I'll include an overtime pack for any of the last 10 spots in each of those. few minutes away. So I'll continue this overtime pack bonus on Metal Universe while we are breaking extended and everything. So grab up those teams in Metal Universe. And we are doing an extended spot giveaway in both those ones as well. So nice bonuses to clear off those Metal Universe ones. Starting tonight with some more extended. How's video and sound tonight, guys? How's everything looking and sounding? Thanks, Robin. All right, let's get this show on the road. We're starting tonight with break 17251. Here we go, everyone. Good luck. Welcome, everybody, to break 17,251. This is our 24-25 extended 12-box case team random number 5. All right, 32 participants in this break. We have Richard, John, Kyle, Richard, Frederick, Fat6899, Aaron, Richard, Elvis62, Chris, Howie, Chris, Robert, Carl, Scott, Jonathan, Frederick, John, Carl, Jonathan, Rocky Raccoon, Jonathan, Seanlin, Alan B. Boy in there twice, Bruins 37 in there 3 times, Slick Rick, John, and Alan B. Boy. Let's copy those across the randomizer. Richard at the top, Alan B. Boy at the bottom. Richard at the top, Alan B. Boy at the bottom. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bruins 37 down to Alan B. Boy. Bruins 37, Alan B. Boy. Grabbing our teams Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ottawa to Vancouver. Ottawa to Vancouver. Here we go with your teams. Bruins 37 with Ottawa, Chris Dallas, Alan B. Boy Toronto, Frederick Detroit, Rocky Raccoon Pittsburgh, John the Islanders, Aaron with Vegas, John with Anaheim, Chris Colorado, Carl Tampa, Jonathan Carolina, Fats with the Rangers, Sean Lynn Florida, Bruins 37 Minnesota, Carl St. Louis, Bruins 37 San Jose, Slick Rick with Boston, John with Seattle, Jonathan Montreal, Kyle with Winnipeg, Chris with Columbus, Scott with Buffalo, Howie Los Angeles, Richard with Calgary, Alan B. Boy Edmonton, Richard with Arizona, Utah, Robert with New Jersey, Frederick with Philadelphia, Elvis 62 Nashville, Jonathan Chicago, Richard with Washington, and Alan B. Boy with Vancouver. A couple of minutes for trades. Another minute or so. All right, no trade talk. Let's jump right into the break. Here we go, everyone. Good luck with extending. Here we go. Good luck. You missed a random. Do you know who your team is? I can let you know if you need to know. Logan Mailloux, Reflections for Montreal. Rookie Reflections, Brad Lambert and Dylan Strome, Canvas. Oh, Philly again? Matt Grelchik, Clear Cut for Pittsburgh. Alish Stetska, Seattle, and Prospects of Macklin Celebrini. Oh, you got him last night again? Or as well. Silver Skates, Will Smith. Elias Pettersson, Pros and Prospects, and Kevin Fiala Canvas, LA. Sidney Crosby, Encore Gold. Michael Milne, Young Guns for Minnesota, and Dazzlers, Trevor Zegras. No, I didn't get a chance to, David. This week's been pretty crazy, so I didn't get a chance to do anything with CHL yet. Alex Ovechkin, Silver Skates, William Nylander, Oracles, and Encore of Cutter Gauthier. He didn't miss it, no. Liam Ogren, Reflections, Cutter Gauthier, and Sam Bennett, Florida. Silver Skates, Nick Suzuki for Montreal, Brad Lambert first draft for Winnipeg, and Connor Geekie first draft. Outburst, Arizona. Or for Tampa, sorry. Is Tampa hit? Lane Hudson, Future Impact for Montreal, Brad Lambert. Oracles for Winnipeg, Logan Stankoven Encore. Out of 300, Logan Stankoven Reflections Purple for Dallas. Chase Bradley, Young Guns for Colorado. Beehive of Victor Hedman. Red Outburst, numbered out of 25, Bo Horvat for the New York Islanders. Nice hit for the Isles. And Tyson Kozak, Young Guns for Buffalo. Pros and Prospects of Rutger McGroarty. Silver Skates of Fedor Svechkov. Michkov Encore for Philadelphia. Zach Werenski Canvas for Columbus. Future Impact Jack Hughes for New Jersey. Macklin Celebrini first draft San Jose. Thatcher Demko Beehive. Box number 2. Reflections Olin Zellweger for Anaheim. Silver Skate Zach Hyman and Jacob Chitrin. Canvas for Washington. Young Gun Clear Cut, Brett Berard for the New York Rangers. Nice hit for the Rangers. Liam Ogren first draft and Cole Caulfield Encore. Future Impact Macklin Celebrini San Jose, Cale Makar Beehive, and Celebrini and Michkov Young Gun Canvas Checklist. Katagoshi Encore Gold, Bradley Nadeau, first draft, and Dazzlers of Zachary Bolduc. Sorry, just give me one sec, guys. Reflections Macklin Celebrini for San Jose. Brady Tkachuk Silver Skates and Dylan Larkin Canvas. Josh Stone out of 500. Red Reflections for Utah. Jonathan Lekkerimäki. First draft for Vancouver. Mitch Marner Encore. Rookie Reflections Lane Hudson for Montreal. Tyson Kozak. Young Guns for Buffalo, and William Carey, a Carolina Outburst. Future Impact Clayton Keller. Alex Ovechkin, Oracles for Washington, Will Smith Beehive. Macklin Celebrini Rookie Reflections for San Jose, Michael Milne. Young Guns for Minnesota. And Pros and Prospects for Boston of Fabian Lysel. Silver Skates Noah Dobson. Islanders Nick Suzuki Oracles Montreal. And Kirill Kaprizov for Minnesota. Pros and Prospects. Rookie Premiers, Jet Luchenko out of $9.99. Trilogy for Philadelphia. Adam Wilsby. Young Guns for Nashville. Pros and Prospects of Mason McTavish. Future Impact, Jack Eichel for Vegas, David Pasternak, Beehive Boston, and Jake Gunsel for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Box number 3. All right, Reflections, Matt Rempe for the Rangers. Quinton Byfield, Silver Skates. Tim Horton, Legend, Black and White Canvas for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Clear cut of Tom Wilson for the Washington Capitals. Connor Geeky, Tampa first draft, and Leon Bichel. Encore. Future Impact of Sebastian Aho, Sebastian Casa, and Darcy Kumper canvas. Pros and Prospects Gold, Elias Pettersson for Vancouver. Trent Miner, Young Guns for Colorado. Dazzlers of Tyler Toffoli for San Jose. Josh Doan, Reflections for Utah. Kirill Kaprizov, Future Impact, and Leo Carlson, Canvas for Anaheim. Rookie Reflections of Rutger McGroarty for Pittsburgh. Denton Matchuk, Young Guns for Columbus. And Austin Matthews, Outburst for Toronto. Silver Skates, Macklin Celebrini for San Jose. Rasmus Dahlin, Oracles. And Pros and Prospects, Dylan Larkin, Detroit. A Young Gun checklist of Jonathan Lekkerimäki and Will Smith, random at the end. Lane Hudson, Encore. Out of 250, Sean Monahan for Columbus. Logan Mailloux, first draft for Montreal. And Macklin Celebrini, a Beehive rookie. Rookie Reflections, Fedor Svechkov. Lane Hudson, Pros and Prospects rookie, and Vincent Trocheck. Rookie Reflections, Connor Geeky, Leon Draisaitl, Oracle, and Philip Forsberg, Beehive. Silver Skates, Josh Doan, Juha Jaska for Carolina, and Pros and Prospects of Alexis Lafreniere. Box number 4. Reflections, Logan Stankoven for Dallas. A Rookie Reflection, Zachary Bolduc, and Canvas, Alec Martinez. Black and White Canvas, Brandon Saad. Leon Bichel, Young Guns, Dallas, and Brendan Othman, Pros and Prospects. Silver Skates of Josh Morrissey, Nikita Kucherov, Encore, and Jason Dickinson, Chicago Canvas. Zachary Bolduc, Reflections for St. Louis, Brad Marchand, Silver Skates, Boston, Connor Zary, Canvas. Liam Ogren, rookie premieres out of 499, level 2 for the Minnesota Wild. Brad Lambert, Winnipeg first draft, and prospects, or pros and prospects, Clayton Keller for Utah. Future impact of Robert Thomas, Steven Stamkos Encore Nashville, and Mikhail Sergachev canvas for Utah. Macklin Celebrini, pros and prospects gold for San Jose, Frank Nazar. First draft for Chicago, and Dazzlers of Brennan Othman. Silver Skates, Jared McCann, Olin Zellweger Oracles, and Austin Matthews Beehive. Future Impact Bo Horvat, Chase Bradley, Young Guns Colorado, pros and prospects Austin Matthews. Future Impact David Pastrnak for Boston, Macklin Celebrini first draft, and outburst of Bo Horvat. Rookie Reflections of Maverick Bourque, Artemi Panarin Oracle, and Nick Suzuki Beehive. James Van Riemsdyk out of 100 for the Columbus Blue Jackets exclusive. Fabian Lysell, Young Guns for Boston, and Connor Bedard, pros and prospects for Chicago. Box 5. Beehive Gold, Josh Morrissey for the Winnipeg Jets. Ty Fellhaber for Colorado, and Dazzlers of Denton Matchuk. Oracles of Nathan McKinnon for Colorado. Jesper Wallstedt first draft for Minnesota. Leon Draisaitl Encore for Edmonton. Rookie Reflections of Matt Rempe, Michkov Beehive, and Andrei Vasilevsky canvas. Maverick Bourque Reflections for Dallas, Future Impact Anze Kopitar, and Jeff Skinner canvas. Edmonton. Future Impact, numbered out of 333, Jack Eichel for the Vegas Golden Knights. Yuri Inala, Young Guns for Colorado. Sebastian Aho Beehive. Rookie Reflections of Liam Ogren for Minnesota. Nikita Kucherov Oracle, and Nick Suzuki pros and prospects. Silver Skates, Nazem Kadri for Calgary, Nathan Legary, Young Guns for New Jersey, and Sergei Bobrovsky outburst for Florida. Silver Skates, Owen Power for Buffalo, Nathan Klerman, Young Guns Pittsburgh, and pros and prospects Jack Hughes for New Jersey. Reflections of Michkov for Philadelphia, Future Impact Moritz Seider, and canvas of Jakob Slavin. Silver Skates, Connor Bedard for Chicago, Elias Pettersson Oracles for Vancouver, Maverick Bourque, pros and prospects. Rookie Premier Brendan Brisson, level 1 out of 999 for Vegas. Karaguche for the Anaheim Ducks, first draft, and Lucas Raymond Encore. Rookie Reflections, Zach Dean. Pros and prospects Jared McCann, and Sam Reinhart canvas for Florida. Box 6. Reflections, Konagiki for Tampa, Future Impact, Nikita Kucherov, and Alexei Lafreniere canvas. Colton Parayko, black and white canvas for St. Louis. Justin Ritzkoven. Young Guns for Dallas. Connor McDavid, Beehive. Rookie Reflections, Logan Mailloux for Montreal. Pros and Prospects, Connor Geekie. And Nathan Clerman, Young Guns canvas for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Silver Skates, Sidney Crosby for Pittsburgh. Brett Berard, Young Guns for the Rangers. Alex DeBrincat Outburst for the Red Wings. Future Impact, Connor McDavid. For Edmonton, Anze Kopitar, Oracles for LA. Will Smith, Encore, San Jose. Jacob Pelche, out of 250 Deluxe for Calgary. Michkov, first draft for Philadelphia. Cutter Gauthier, Beehive, Anaheim. Michkov, Pros and Prospects Gold, Philadelphia, Samuel Hellenius. LA Young Gun, and Dazzlers of Jonathan Lekkerimäki. Rookie Reflections of Jonathan Lekkerimäki. Sebastian Aho, Oracles, and Pros and Prospects of Leon Bichel. Logan Stankoven, Silver Skates. Brennan Othman, first draft. And Alexander Barkov, Encore. Silver Skates, Adam Fantilli for Columbus. Pros and Prospects of Jesper Wallstedt and Anthony Duclair. Reflections, Frank Nazar for Chicago. Rookie Reflections, Bradley Nadeau and Jared Spurgeon, Minnesota. Numbered out of 100, Sidney Crosby exclusives. All-Star exclusive, Sidney Crosby for Pittsburgh. And R2 Hiri. R2 Hiri, Young Guns for Dallas. Jake Gunsel, Pros and Prospects. So I'm just going to move some of these cards. Box number 7. Reflections, Logan Mailloux for Montreal. Rookie Reflections, Brennan Othman, Rangers, and Matty Beniers for Seattle. Alex Ovechkin, Oracles for the Washington Capitals. Justin Richkoven, Young Guns, Dallas, and Sidney Crosby, Pittsburgh Pros and Prospects. Silver Skates, Nathan McKinnon for Colorado, Pros and Prospects, Liam Ogren and Jonathan Lekkerimäki, Young Gun Canvas for Vancouver. Logan Stankoven, Encore Gold for Dallas. Owen Pickering, Young Guns, Pittsburgh, and Jet Luchenko, Dazzlers, Philadelphia. Silver Skates, Liam Ogren for Minnesota, Sidney Crosby, Oracles for Pittsburgh, Austin Matthews, Encore for Toronto. Future Impact, Artemi Panarin for the Rangers, Rutger McGroarty, first draft, and Sidney Crosby Beehive for Pittsburgh. Silver Skates, Austin Matthews, Toronto, Brennan Othman, first draft, and Young Gun Checklist Outburst, Jonathan Lekkerimäki and Will Smith. Random at the end. Future Impact, Mitch Marner, Toronto, Josh Stone, Oracles for Utah, and Frank Nazar, Encore, Chicago. Silver Skates, Gold out of 250. Lucas Raymond for Detroit, Samuel Helenius. Young Guns for LA, and Tim Stützle. A Beehive for the Sens. Reflections, Liam Ogren for Minnesota. Rookie Reflections, Jet Luchenko, Philadelphia. Nikolai Ehlers, canvas. Rookie Premiere of Fabian Lysell out of 999, level 1 for Boston. Eric Portillo, Young Guns LA, and Denton Matchuk. Pros and Prospects for Columbus. Jordan Kyrou, Silver Skates, Macklin Celebrini Encore, Christopher Tanev for Toronto. Box 8. Katagoche Reflections for Anaheim, Silver Skates of Lane Hudson and Aaron Ekblad canvas. Chris Letang, black and white canvas for Pittsburgh, Maverick Bourque, first draft, and Quinn Hughes Encore. Future Impact, Jonathan Lekkerimäki, Beehive of Jason Robertson and Robert Thomas canvas. Oh, really? Oh, jeez. Lane Hudson, Reflections. Owen Tippett, Silver Skates, and Young Gun canvas of Leon Bischel. Victor Hedman Beehive Gold, Mitch Cobb first draft, and Dazzlers Mark Scheifele. Yeah, that's a big pull for sure. 7 to go. Future Impact, Cale Makar for Colorado, Jason Robertson Oracles, and Evgeny Malkin Beehive. Rookie Reflections, Samuel Hanzik for Calgary, Max Sesson, Young Guns for Vancouver, and Teuvo Teravainen, Chicago. Rookie Reflections of Josh Doan, Helga Grans for Philadelphia, and Brendan Brisson, Pros and Prospects. Quinn Hughes, Silver Skates, Brady Tkachuk Oracles for Ottawa, Pros and Prospects of Olin Zellweger. Young Guns of Fedor Svechkov, Pros and Prospects Jonathan Lekkerimäki. Is that a variation? Usually there's only 2 hits in that pack. Second, I just want to make sure I didn't miss a variation, because usually when there's 2 hits, there's some kind of variation. There we go. It's an outdoor variation. Outdoor variation, Mika Zibanejad for the Rangers. And Brett Leeson out of 250 Deluxe for Anaheim. Fedor Svechkov, first draft Nashville, Sidney Crosby Encore. Future Impact, Cole Caulfield, Montreal, Alex Ovechkin, Beehive, and Ryan Nugent Hopkins for Edmonton. Four to go. Bradley Anato, Reflections for Carolina, Logan Stankoven, Future Impact, and Connor Hellebuck, All-Star Canvas. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Hopefully there's something good in the last 4 boxes. All-Star Black and White Canvas, Leon Draisaitl, nice hit for Edmonton. Eric Portillo, Young Guns for LA, and Logan Stankoven, Pros and Prospects. Rookie Reflections of Mitkov for Philadelphia, Nathan McKinnon, Pros and Prospects, and Dylan Holloway. Pros and Prospects Gold of Will Smith, Max Sasson, Young Guns for Vancouver, Dazzlers of Steven Stamkos. Silver Skates of Seth Jarvis for Carolina, Nathan McKinnon Oracle, and Bo Horvat Encore. Yeah, I don't have a lot to compare it to. I only did the one case last night. Jimmy did all the other ones, so I don't have a lot to compare it to. Leon Draisaitl Silver Skates, Brendan Brisson, first draft, and Alexander Barkov. Fedor Svechkov, Reflections for Nashville. Rookie Reflections, Jesper Wallstedt, and Sean Monahan Canvas for Columbus. Katagoche Silver Skates for Anaheim, Owen Pickering for Pittsburgh. And Denton Matachuk Young Gun Outburst for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Future Impact of Matthew Tkachuk, Fedor Svechkov, Oracle, and Denton Matachuk. Dazzlers of David Pastrnak Pink, Alish Stetza, Young Guns for Seattle, and Lane Hudson Beehive. Brandon Dillon for New Jersey, Will Smith, Young Guns for the San Jose Sharks. There you go, San Jose. Pros and Prospects, David Pastrnak. Silver Skates of Michkov for Philadelphia, Brad Marchand Encore, and Morgan Frost Canvas. Here you go. Reflections, Rutger McGorty for Pittsburgh, Future Impact Michkov, and Kevin Hayes Canvas. Oracles of Fedor Svechkov for the Nashville Predators, Nikita Grabenkin, Young Guns for Toronto, and Logan Stankoven, Beehive. Rookie reflections of Callum Ritchie for Colorado. Pros and prospects Sergei Bobrovsky and Logan Cooley. Tatrademko Beehive Gold for Vancouver. Jonathan Lekkerimäki. Young Guns for Vancouver. Dazzlers of Rutger McGroarty. Silver Skates of Alexander Barkov. Sebastian Casa. Young Guns for Detroit. And Quinn Hughes. Outburst for Vancouver. Future Impact of Cutter Gauthier, Jared McCann, Oracles, and Kirill Kaprizov Encore. We have a Young Gun Acetate of Alish Stetska. Young Gun Acetate for the Seattle Kraken. Nice one, Seattle. Sebastian Casa first draft and Jack Hughes Beehive. Now we're getting to some of the good stuff. Saving it all to the last few boxes. Jesper Wallstedt, Reflections. And rookie reflections of Nolan Allen. Macklin Celebrity, Young Gun Canvas for the San Jose Sharks. There you go. All in the last few boxes. Congrats to San Jose. Deluxe of Mika Zibanejad for the Rangers. Jakob Dobish. Young Guns for the Montreal Canadiens. Good box. Pros and Prospects, Frank Nazar. Silver Skates to Frank Nazar for Chicago. Alex Ovechkin Encore and Tyler Toffoli Canvas. Reflections, Rookie Reflections, Seamus Casey, New Jersey. Wyatt Johnston, Oracles, and Cutter Gauthier for Anaheim. Silver Skates of Jonathan Lekkerimäki, Zachary Bolduc, first draft, and Connor McDavid Encore. 2 to go. Jonathan Lekkerimäki, Reflections for Vancouver. Rookie Reflections, Zachary Leroux and Elias Pettersson, Canvas, Vancouver. Christian Dvorak, Clear Cut for Montreal. Owen Pickering, Young Guns for Pittsburgh. Pros and Prospects, Alex Ovechkin. Silver Skates of Braden Point, Tyler Toffoli Encore, Canvas of Matt Grelchik. Travis Konechny Encore Gold, Maverick Bork first draft, and Dazzlers of Zach Dean. Future Impact Evgeny Malkin, Fedor Svechkov first draft, and Tyler Toffoli Outburst. Rookie Reflections, Logan Stankov and Connor Bedard Oracle, and Chris Kreider Rangers Beehive. We have a Playmakers for the Florida Panthers, Matthew Tkachuk. Guess these are 1 per case, it seems like. Got one yesterday. Very cool. And Helge Grunz. Helga Grunz for Philadelphia. And Pros and Prospects of Mikko Rantanen. Will Smith, Reflections for San Jose. Steven Stamkos for Nashville. Tyson Kozak, Young Guns for for Buffalo, canvas. Nice. Will Smith, Young Gun Deluxe. Number 244 out of 250 for San Jose. There you go. Great break for the Sharks. Will Smith, first draft, and Nathan McKinnon, encore. Future impact of Rasmus Dahlin, Tage Thompson, Beehive, and Frederick Anderson. Silver skates of Lucas Raymond for Detroit, Liam Ogren, Oracle, and Artemi Panarin, encore. Future impact Frank Nazar for Chicago, Isaiah George, Young Guns for the Islanders, and Frank Nazar, Beehive for Chicago. 12th and final box. They have been fire. Good thing too, because the first half a dozen or so were kind of soft. All right, Reflections, Karagoche, Silver Skates, Mika Zibanejad, and Evgeny Nabokov, San Jose. Elias Pettersson, Oracle for Vancouver, Logan Mailloux, first draft, and Jonathan Lekkerimäki for Vancouver. Future impact Will Smith, San Jose, Jonathan Lekkerimäki, and Matthew Barzal. Rookie Reflections, Olin Zellweger, Jakob Dobish, Young Guns for the Montreal Canadiens. Here you go, Habs. A couple of Dobishes. And Brandon Duhaime, Outburst for Washington. Lane Hudson, Reflections, Montreal, Arupe Hintz, Dallas, and Brady Tkachuk for Ottawa. Sometimes, Robin. Sometimes. I'll take the wins where I can get them. Alex Ovechkin, Gold Beehive for Washington, Konagiki first draft, and Dazzlers of Kirill Marchenko. Silver Skates, Mark Stone for Vegas, Clayton Keller, Oracle, and Connor McDavid, Pros and Prospects. Macklin Celebrini Trilogy, Level 2 Rookie at a $4.99 for the San Jose Sharks. There you go. Level 2. Rookie Premier, Rutger McGroarty first draft, and Rasmus Dahlin encore. Dazzlers of William Karlsson, pink for Vegas, Fedor Svechkov, Young Guns Nashville, and Pros and Prospects of Josh Doan. Future Impact Philip Forsberg, Travis Konechny Oracles, and Denton Matachuk, Columbus. Future Impact Elias Pettersson, Connor Bedard Beehive, and Nathan McKinnon Canvas. Rookie Reflections, Brennan Brisson, Denton Matachuk, Young Guns for Columbus, and Pros and Prospects of Roman Josi. All right, very nice. I got a couple of randoms set up here, so bear with me. All right, so first up, San Jose, Philadelphia. This is for the Young Gun checklist of Celebrini and Michkov 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That one going to the owner of the San Jose Sharks. Next up is, we have 2 Vancouver San Jose's. So this is for the regular Young Gun checklist. Lekaramaki and Will Smith. So this one is for the regular one. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That one going to San Jose. And the next one is for the Outburst Young Gun checklist. So Vancouver, San Jose. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going to Vancouver. All right, that does it for break number 17251, our 24-25 extended 12-box case team random number 5. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thanks very much. Nice. Definitely last 4 or 5 boxes saved that case for sure. Very solid. It looks like our Series 2 double up will be next. And then it looks like Ultimates and all kinds of other stuff. Lots getting close. Oh, you're welcome, Robin. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for the encouragement. Can we just come and set this one up, guys? All right, so we go break 17252. Good luck, everyone. Welcome to break 17252. This is our 24-25 Series 2 3-box double up. All right, 16 spots in this break. We have Carl, Ross, Thomas, past 88. Jill, Jeff, C squared, Happy 44 in there 3 times. Mike, Kevin, past 88. Aaron, Andrew, and Murph. Copy down there again to make up our 32 spots. Carl at the top, down to Murph at the bottom. Carl at the top, down to Murph at the bottom. Here we go, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have Habby44 at the top, down to Kevin at the bottom. Habby44 at the top, Kevin at the bottom. Teams Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Vegas down to Nashville. Vegas down to Nashville. Here we go with your teams. Habby44 with Vegas, Thomas Edmonton, Kevin with Detroit, Murph with Calgary, C Squared New Jersey, Andrew with Florida, Ross with Montreal, Carl Anaheim, Carl with Vancouver, Murph Chicago, Habby44 Seattle, Thomas Los Angeles, C Squared Columbus, Habby44 the Rangers, Mike with Colorado, Jeff Toronto, Habby44 the Islanders, past 88 Tampa, Habby44 Arizona, Utah, Mike with Winnipeg, Aaron with Minnesota, Jeff with Boston, past 88 Ottawa and St. Louis, Gilles with Washington, Aaron with Philadelphia, Ross with Pittsburgh, past 88 with Carolina, Andrew with Dallas, Habby44 San Jose, Gilles with Buffalo, and Kevin with Nashville. Couple of minutes for trades. Dallas and Nashville up for trade. Another 30 seconds or so, guys, for any trades. All right, last call, guys. Last call. Here we go. Good luck with Series 2. Konagiki Portraits, Mitch Coven Fedotov Young Gun Teammates, and Philip Forsberg Electricity. Black and white canvas Joey Decord for Seattle, Edmonton On Tour Speckle, and Ooh La La Linus Ullmark. Dallas On Tour Drew Camesso, Young Gun Chicago Wyatt Johnston. Canvas Jacob Trouba, Adam Fox Young Gun Renewed, and Lane Hudson Portraits. Ricky. Cole Caulfield Electricity Speckle, Ivan Young Guns Colorado, and Brennan Othman. Welcome aboard. Canvas of Kyle Palmieri on tour for the Islanders, and Sebastian Aho for Carolina. Nathan McKinnon on a heater. Victor Mancini, Young Guns for the Rangers. Connor Bedard, Electricity. Outburst William Eklund for San Jose. Daniel Misule, Young Guns for New Jersey. Welcome aboard of Logan Stankoven. Vasily Pominarev, Young Guns Canvas for Carolina. Nico Hischier, Young Gun renewed. Seattle on tour. Bang for your puck. Alex Ovechkin for Washington. Dazzlers UC Saros and Leon Draisaitl, Young Gun renewed. Logan Mailloux, Portraits for Montreal. Celebrini and Will Smith. Teammates and Thatcher Demko, Ulala. Nick Schmaltz, Canvas for Arizona. Bang for your buck. Rasmus Dahlin and David Pasternak playlist. Box number 2. Fluorescence for Chicago, Frank Nazar. Patrick Kane on a heater. Speckle, Ulala, Andre Vasilevsky. Outburst of Sam Reinhart, Joel Blomqvist, Young Guns for Pittsburgh, and Robert Thomas. Electricity. Vasily Pominarev, Young Gun Canvas for the Carolina Hurricanes. Igor Shesterkin, Young Gun renewed. San Jose on tour. Dylan Larkin, Portraits for Detroit. Georgi Romanov, Young Guns for San Jose. Nathan McKinnon playlist. Ulala Speckle, Philip Gustafson. Brandon Bussy, Young Guns for Boston. And Zach Ransky. Electricity. Bang for your puck. Philip Ronick. Aku Ratti. Young Guns Utah. Ulala Phil Grubauer. Josh Morrissey. Bang for your puck. Noah Phillip. Young Guns Edmonton. And Jasper Volstead. Program of Excellence Canvas of Mark Messier. Mark Messier, POE. Quinn Hughes, Young Gun renewed. And Artemi Panarin. Canvas of Jordan Binnington. Bang for your puck, Austin Matthews. Nick Suzuki playlist. Dallas on tour. Devin Cooley, Young Guns for the San Jose Sharks. Welcome aboard of Will Smith. Canvas, Fabian Zetterlund, Elias Pettersson, Young Gun renewed, and on a heater of Robert Thomas. Michael Matheson, Canvas for Montreal. Josh Doan, Portraits, and Ulala, Charlie Lindgren. Young Gun Canvas of Brad Marchand on tour for Nashville. Ulala, Jordan Binnington. Quinton Byfield Outburst for LA. Cameron Butler, Young Guns for Columbus. Connor McDavid playlist. Young Gun Canvas of Daniel Misule for the New Jersey Devils. Jake Goodsell, Young Gun renewed, and Macklin Celebrini Portraits. Bang for your puck of Philip Ronick. Alexei Kolosov, Young Guns Philadelphia. Welcome aboard, Josh Doan. Tristan Jarry, Canvas Pittsburgh. Travis Konechny, Young Gun Renewed. And Austin Matthews, bang for your puck. Columbus on tour. Celebrini and Michkov, Young Gun Checklist. Welcome aboard, Macklin Celebrini. Welcome aboard, Speckle of Zachary Balduke, Patrick Giles, Young Guns for Florida, and William Eklund. Canvas Bowen Byram, Artemi Panarin on a heater, and Ooh La La Philip Grubauer. Black and white canvas William Eklund, Zachary Balduke, and Ooh La La Dustin Wolf. Vegas on tour, Patrick Koch, Young Guns for Utah, Nick Suzuki playlist. Population count 500, Matt Rempe for the Rangers, Dazzlers of Logan Couture, Brady Tkachuk, Young Guns Ottawa. And final pack. Charlie McAvoy Portraits Boston, Callum Ritchie, Young Guns for Colorado, and Rasmus Dahlin for Buffalo. All right, one random to do between San Jose and Philadelphia. All right, San Jose, Philadelphia 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going to the owner of the Philadelphia Flyers. All right, that was our 3-boxer of Series 2, break 17252. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thanks very much. All right, next up will be Ultimate Collection. Our little 4-box team buy. Just a minute or two and we'll be good to go. All right, Ultimate. Almost there. A sec here. Night, guys. Take care. All right, good to go. Oh, you're welcome, Greg. Yeah, there was that one nice patch. Yeah, some nice stuff. You're welcome. All right, this is break 17233, Ultimate Collection. Good luck, guys. All right, welcome everybody to break 17,233. This is our 23-24 Ultimate Collection 4-box team buy. All right, going to run through your teams for you. Anaheim is Ben, Arizona's Mike, Boston is Dave, Buffalo is Digi27, Calgary's Which Toe Is It, Carolina is Jeff, Chicago is Gil, Colorado is Moose74, Columbus is Murph, Dallas is Mike, Detroit Nicholas, Edmonton Wakita, Florida's Farsangi, Vegas is Jeff, Los Angeles Benoit, Minnesota's Corey, Montreal is Benoit, Nashville is Frankie, New Jersey is Murph, Islanders is Daniel, the Rangers Kevin, Ottawa is William, Philadelphia's Farsangi, Pittsburgh is Moose, San Jose Farsangi, Seattle is Jared, St. Louis Murph, Tampa CH3, Toronto is Mike, Vancouver Travis, Washington Christopher, and Winnipeg is Moose. All right, here we go. Ultimate Collection. All right, Adam Ginning, numbered out of 49. Ultimate Introductions rookie for the Philadelphia Flyers. Nice Ultimate Signatures, number 2 out of 10 for the Montreal Canadiens, Owen Beck. Nice clean card. Owen Beck, Ultimate Signatures, Montreal. Ultimate Emblems, Henry Thrun for the San Jose Sharks. And Ultimates, Matty Beniers and Shane Wright for the Seattle Kraken. All right, Joel Teasdale out of 299, Ultimate Rookies for Montreal. Levi Merrilainen, Ultimate Introductions Rookie Auto for the Ottawa Senators. Numbered out of 99, Ultimate Rookie Auto Patch of William Dufour for the New York Islanders. Rookie Auto Patch out of 99 for the Isles. Ultimates, Tomas Hertl and William Eklund for San Jose. All right, Riker Evans out of 25, Ultimate Introductions Rookie Purple. Seattle. Blue Auto, Andrei Svechnikov for the Carolina Hurricanes. Andrei Svechnikov Auto. Ultimate Emblems of Boone Jenner for the Columbus Blue Jackets. And Jonathan Gruden out of 599, Ultimate Rookie Jersey, Pittsburgh. Fourth and final box. In one. All right, Sidney Crosby out of 35. Gold base for Pittsburgh. Ultimate Rookie Auto out of 299 for the Colorado Avalanche of Oscar Olesen. Oscar Olesen. Ultimate Rookie Signatures of Simon Holmstrom for the New York Islanders. And finish off with Joona Koppanen, Ultimate Rookie out of 599 jersey for the Boston Bruins. All right, there we have it, our Ultimate 4-boxer, break 17223. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thanks very much. What's up next? All right, only 3 left in the cup giveaway mixer, so that one will probably be the next one up. So I'll bring that one to the table. There's a couple spots left in that one, guys. Updating everything here. Looks like we're full. All right. Just enter these into the randomizer and we'll be good to go. And I'm doing an overtime pack for any of the remaining spots in those Metal Universe breaks, guys. So it's got 5 left in the random, 9 left in the team buy. So if you grab up any of those last 9 and 5, I'm going to include an overtime pack in your package. So check out Metal Universe as well. They are close. Just be a minute here while I get these names entered in, and then we'll be good to go with our cup spot giveaway break. All right, all set. All right, here we go, everyone. Break 17249. Good luck. Welcome, everybody, to break 17,249. This is our 5-box mixer random. Stay tuned at the end of this break. We're giving away spot number 2 in our release day cup case. So a nice spot giveaway at the end of this, so stay tuned. All right, going to run over to our randomizer. 32 spots in this break. We have Frank, Frankie, which toe is it? Paul, Matt, Fat6899, Master Jeep, Aaron, Gil, Dustin, very nice. Frankie, past 88 in there twice. Marcus, Michael, Jonathan, Marcus, Nicholas, Cookie Monster, Jonathan, Frankie, Jonathan, Edward, Redfire, Mike, Digi27, Daryl, HDB, and Andrew. Copy those across the randomizer. We have Frank at the top, Andrew at the bottom. Frank at the top, Andrew at the bottom. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Jonathan down to Matt. Jonathan down to Matt. Grabbing our teams, Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boston down to Toronto. Boston down to Toronto. Here we go with your teams. Jonathan with Boston, very nice with Anaheim. Michael, Seattle. Mike, Chicago. Cookie Monster, Colorado. HDB, Ottawa. Daryl with Montreal. Marcus, Dallas. Past 88, Vancouver. Fats with the Rangers. Dustin, Winnipeg. Nicholas, Washington. Jonathan, the Islanders. Daryl with Calgary. Frankie, Carolina. Jonathan, Los Angeles. HDB with St. Louis. Marcus, Columbus. Redfire, Arizona, Utah. Frankie with New Jersey. Past 88, San Jose. Gil with Edmonton. Andrew with Florida. Aaron, Pittsburgh. Frankie with Detroit. Edward, Vegas. Master Jeep with Nashville. Frank, Minnesota. Paul, Philadelphia. Which toe is it? Buffalo, Digi27, Tampa. And Matt with Toronto. Couple of minutes for trades. $30 seconds, guys. Ready trades. Yeah, great seeing you, Gaston. All right, guys, last call for trades. Here we go. We will start with extended. Frederick Anderson, Dazzlers for Carolina. Alexander Barkov, Retro, and Pierre-Luc Dubois, Clear Cut. UD3 of Walker Durr for Calgary, seeing red. Jonathan Marchessault, Dennis Hildeby, Young Guns for Toronto. Pavel Zacha, Boston. Tyler Toffoli, New Jersey Beehive. Tristan Luneau, Young Gun Canvas for Anaheim. Hockey Heroes, Rick Nash, Matthew Nice, Holo View, and Logan Cooley, Beehive Rookie. David Pastrnak, Silver Skates for Boston. Zach Benson, Holo View for Buffalo. Matthew Coronado, Draft Card for Calgary. And Owen Beck, UD3, Ilya Lyubushkin, Outburst, and Georgi Merkulov, Young Guns Boston. Seeing red, Nathan McKinnon, Spectrum, Colorado. Wyatt Johnston, seeing red for Dallas, and Matthew Coronado, Young Gun Retro. Justin Schultz out of 250 for Seattle. Taylor Hall, seeing red, Chicago. Matt Savoie, Young Gun Retro. UD3 of Kevin Korchinski for Chicago. Yaniv Peretz, Young Guns Carolina, and David Pastrnak Canvas. Silver Skates of Igor Shesterkin for the Rangers. Simon Edmondson Draft Card for Detroit. Dylan Larkin Canvas for Detroit. UD3 of Matt Savoie for Buffalo, seeing red, of Marcel Dion, and Adam Edstrom, Young Guns Rangers. Dustin Wolf, Rookie Gems for Calgary. Trevor Zegras, Beehive, and Matt Boldy Canvas for Minnesota. All right, we'll do SP Authentic next, 23-24 SPA. Mikey Anderson, Limited Auto for the LA Kings. Nice one, LA. Mikey Anderson. Evolve of Tyler Bertuzzi and Timo Meier, Limited Red. Blake Coleman, Nazem Kadri collaborations for Calgary. Yaroslav Askarov, Pageantry Nashville. Jacob Pelche, Future Watch Red. Evolve of Alex Tuck, Vincent Desharnais out of 399, Future Watch Blue for the Edmonton Oilers. Nico Hischier, Limited Red. Hugh McGing, Freshman Focus St. Louis. John Carlson, Pageantry Washington. Matt Savoie, Future Watch Red. Fraser Minton, Freshman Focus Toronto. Austin Matthews, Spectrum FX, and Cole McWard, Future Watch Red. Yaroslav Askarov, Future Watch Spectrum FX for the Nashville Predators. David Pastrnak, Brad Marchand collaborations, and Jack Eichel, Limited Red. Kevin Korchinski, Future Watch Rookie Auto Retro for the Chicago Blackhawks. 37 out of 199. Kevin Korchinski. Simon Edmondson, Freshman Focus Detroit, and Will Cooley, Future Watch Red. Devin Levi, Freshman Focus for Buffalo. Logan Thompson, Pageantry, and Jonathan Quick, Limited Red. Kevin Korchinski, Connor Bedard collaborations. Anton Lundell Pageantry. Mark Del Gaizo, Future Watch Red. Evolve Green of Joe Pavelski. Arnaud Durando Pageantry, and Mikko Rantanen, Limited Red. All right, 23-24 SPX. All right, we start with Brett Burns out of 299 Carolina. Radiance of Clayton Keller out of 949 Arizona. Finite rookie Lucas Rousick out of 799 Buffalo. Cole Caulfield Radiance FX Blue out of 299 Montreal. And nice hit for Toronto, number 95 out of 99. Black Lustrous Rookie Auto, Matthew Nyes. Beauty for Toronto. Matthew Nyes out of 99. Black Lustrous Rookie Auto. What a beaut. All right, clear cuts, and then we'll finish off with Ultimate Collection. All right, clear cut we have for the Chicago Blackhawks. Rookie auto of Luke Phillip. Luke Phillip for Chicago. And finish off with our box of Ultimate. All right, at a 149, Mark Recchi for the Philadelphia Flyers. Rookie accents, Walker Duehr for Calgary. Rookie auto, Walker Duehr. I said for Boston, Ultimate Emblems, Matthew Poitras. Emblems auto, Boston. Rookie. And we finish off with Ultimates, Pierre-Luc Dubois and Quinton Byfield for the LA Kings. All right, we have to do our random for the Evolve cards and then our spot giveaway. All right, so left, middle, right for the stack of Evolve cards. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going to the right side. And now for our spot giveaway. So giving away spot number 2 in our release night cup case random. So giving away spot number 2 in that break. So we got Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. We'll be randomizing 4 times. Owner of the team at the top after 4 randoms gets that spot in 23-24 the cup. Good luck, guys. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going to the owner of the New York Rangers. New York Rangers. And that is, if I can find them here, Fat6899. Congratulations. Spot number 2 in the cup is yours, sir. All right, that does it for break number 17249. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thanks very much. Nice, congrats to Fats. All right, what are we going to do next? What's up next? Alright, looking like we're down now. We're full on Metal Universe. Break 17197. Alright, it's going to take me a few minutes for this one, guys, so bear with me. Get all these names entered in. And get your overtime pack set aside for those last 10 spots as well. 10. Getting there. Going as fast as I can, guys. right, good to go. All right, and I put your overtime packs aside for those last 10 spots as well, so that's all done also. All right, so here we go with Metal Universe, break 17197. Here we go, everyone. Good luck. Welcome, everybody, to break 17197. This is our 24-25 Metal Universe half case team random part 2. Stay tuned to the end of this break. We're giving away a bonus spot in our extended case break giveaway. Giving away spot number 11 to one lucky participant at the end of this break. As a nice little bonus. All right. 32 participants in this break. We have Major D, Jonathan, Christopher, Darcy 44, Aaron, Dan, Serge, Jonathan, CH3, Darcy 44, Bruins 37, Robert, Jonathan, Kyle, Jonathan, No Hands 70, Jonathan, Jamie, Dan, Paul, Mike, Darcy 44, M Tower 5, No Hands 70, Bruins 37, Ronald and Frank Jen. Copy those across the randomizer. Major D down to Frank Jen. Major D down to Frank Jen. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Darcy down to Paul. Darcy down to Paul. Grabbing our teams Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Tampa, Anaheim. Tampa down to Anaheim. Here we go with your teams. Darcy 44, Tampa. Robert, Philadelphia. Darcy 44, Dallas. No Hands 70, Vegas. Jonathan, Vancouver. Darcy 44 with Boston. Bruins 37 with Los Angeles. Jonathan with Pittsburgh and Toronto. M Tower with Nashville. Frank Jen, Montreal. Jonathan with San Jose and Edmonton. Dan with New Jersey. Serge, Washington. Bruins 37, St. Louis. CH3, Minnesota. Kyle, Florida. Jonathan, Winnipeg. Jamie, Calgary. Christopher, Detroit. Jonathan, Arizona, Utah. Jonathan with Ottawa. Aaron, Carolina. Jonathan, the Islanders. Major D, Buffalo. Dan with Colorado. No Hand 70 with Columbus. Mike with Seattle. Ronald with the Rangers. Jonathan, Chicago. And Paul with Anaheim. Couple of minutes for trades. Another minute or so, guys. All right, last call for trades. All right, here we go, boys and girls. Good luck with Metal Universe. Here we go. All right, we have a waving of Jason Robertson. Waving Jason Robertson and Lane Hudson. Rookie. 2 hits in that pack. It's only 2 hits this year, I guess. All right, Victor Mancini, auto for the New York Rangers. Rookie auto, Victor Mancini for the Rangers. Brendan Othman. A rookie for the Rangers. Search engines, Brock Faber for Minnesota and Scott Morrow, rookie, Carolina. Gen Z of Katagoche for the Anaheim Ducks and Katagoche regular rookie for Anaheim. Blast Furnace for the Vegas Golden Knights of Tomas Hertl and Bradley Nadeau, rookie. Counterpoise of Thatcher Demko, Vancouver, and Olin Zellweger. Z-Force, Steven Stamkos for Nashville. And Victor Mancini, rookie. These packs. Don't like opening. Tyler Toffoli, Silver Shots for the San Jose Sharks. Logan Stankoven, rookie. Alexander Barkov, alphabetical for Florida, and Marshall Rafai. William Karlsson, Silver Shots for Vegas. Ethan Del Maestro, rookie for Chicago. Prospects of Maverick Bourque for Dallas and Arshdeep Bains for Vancouver. Prospects of Rutger McGroarty for Pittsburgh and Pierrick Dubé, rookie Washington. Prospects Marshall Rafai for Toronto and Zach Dean, rookie. Sidney Crosby, Z-Force for Pittsburgh. Mitchkov, rookie for Philadelphia. Numbered out of 199. Dawning of Matt Boldy, Speckle from Minnesota, and Vasily Pominarik. We go with box number 2. Microfibers of Philip Forsberg for the Nashville Predators. And Nikita Shibrikov, a rookie. Donning of Robert Thomas for the St. Louis Blues and Brian Howland, rookie. Kirill Kaprizov, Z-Force for Minnesota, and Justin Brazeau. Sam Reinhart, alphabetical, and Logan Morrison, a rookie. Wyatt Johnston, silver shots for Dallas, and Zachary Bolduc. Search engines of Logan Stankoven for Dallas, and Akil Thomas, a rookie. Prospects auto, Samuel Honzik for the Calgary Flames. Prospects auto, and Oscar Back, rookie. Gen Z, Alex DeBrincat for Detroit, and Zach Ostapchuk, rookie. Jack Eichel, alphabetical, and Gage Gonzalez. Points per game, Elias Pettersson for the Vancouver Canucks. And Macklin Celebrini, a rookie for San Jose. Prospects, Seamus Casey for New Jersey, and Brendan Brisson. Prospects of Samuel Honzik for Calgary, and Nikolai Kovalenko, rookie. Prospects of Brendan Brisson for Vegas, Luca Del Baluz for Columbus. Z-Force, McKinnon, and Phil Kemp, rookie. On a pack, box number 2. Robert Thomas at a 199, Silver Shots Spectrum, St. Louis, and Emil Littleberg for Tampa. Box number 3. Jared McCann, silver shots for Seattle. Mason Morelli, rookie. Points per game, Sebastian Aho for Carolina, and Nikita Shibrikov. Blast Furnace of Rutger McGroarty for Pittsburgh, and Oscar Back. Cannabidar Z-Force for Chicago, Zach Ostapchuk for Ottawa. Robert Thomas, Z-Force for St. Louis, Gage Gonzalez, rookie. Blast Furnace out of 199, Nick Suzuki, Speckle for Montreal, and Seamus Casey rookie. We have a Dark Matter, Katagoche for the Anaheim Ducks. Nice hit for Anaheim. These are awesome cards. I like that matte finish. They are very cool. They are case hit, I think. So Katagoche, Dark Matter, Anaheim, and Connor Geeky. Prospects, Connor Geeky for Tampa, Justin Brazeau. Prospects of Gage Gonzalez and Phil Kemp. Katagoche prospects for Anaheim, Emil Lilberg. Sam Reinhart, silver shots for Florida, Luca Del Baluz rookie. Search Engines, Liam Ogren and Macklin Celebrini rookie. Sebastian Aho, Alphabetical, and Brian Hallinan. Peric Dubé, rookie auto for the Washington Capitals. Nice hit for the Caps. Peric Dubé, rookie auto. And Sam Colangelo. Sebastian Aho, Gen Z, center for Carolina, and Liam Ogren for Minnesota. Box 4. We have on the button Carter Verhaeghe for the Florida Panthers. On the button, Macklin Celebrini. Blast Furnace of Anton Lundell for Florida and Akil Thomas. Z-Force of Jack Hughes, New Jersey, and Brendan Brisson. Leon Draisaitl, Alphabetical for Edmonton, Vasily Pominarev. Search Engines of Luke Evangelista for Nashville and Lane Hudson. Brady Chuck, Silver Shots for Ottawa, Brennan Othman for the Rangers. Brandon Brisson, rookie auto for the Vegas Golden Knights. And Brian Hallinan. Gen Z, Alexis Lafreniere and Justin Brazeau. Jonathan Quick, Alphabetical, and Phil Kemp. Counterpoise of Linus Olmark for Ottawa, Zachary Balduke. Prospects of Colin Graff for San Jose and Scott Morrow, Carolina. Prospects of Ivan Fedotov for Philadelphia, Katagoche. Prospects of Bradley Nadeau for Carolina and Logan Morrison. Z-Force of Patrick Kane Detroit and Nikolai Kovalenko. And final pack of box number 4. We have Search Engines, William Eklund, numbered at a 199 for the San Jose Sharks, and Luca Del Bel Baluz, rookie for Columbus. Box number 4. 5, sorry. Box number 5. All right, Nick Suzuki, Silver Shots for Montreal. Phil Kemp, Edmonton. Counterpoise of UC Saros for Nashville. Zachary Bolduc for St. Louis. Blast Furnace of Michkov for Philadelphia. Keel Thomas. Z-Force of John Tavares for Toronto. Brendan Brisson, Vegas. Z-Force of Bradley Nadeau for Carolina. Nikolai Kovalenko. Martin H.S. alphabetical out of 199 for the Carolina Hurricanes and Luca Del Bel Baluz. We have a gold bullion of Jordan Kyrou for the St. Louis Blues. This one, gold bullion. And Macklin Celebrini rookie. Andrei Kuzmenko, Silver Shots for Calgary. Vasily Pominarov. Josh Stone, Search Engines, and Lane Hudson rookie. Prospects Mason Morelli for Vegas and Scott Morrow, Carolina. Liam Ogren, Prospects for Minnesota. Katagoche for Anaheim. Prospects Josh Stone, Utah, and Logan Morrison. Dylan Larkin, Detroit, and Brendan Othman, Rangers. What's up, Brian? We've got some red. Oliver Borkstrand, red PMG for the Seattle Kraken, numbered 56 out of 100. And Brian Hallinan. Yeah, been pretty solid so far, Brian, I would say. Gen Z of Uri Slafkovsky for Montreal, Justin Brazo. Finish off box number 5. Box number 6. You excited for the cup? I'll have the, so those of you who are waiting, I'll have the, I ran out of time today. I will have the cup cases up tomorrow during the day for the team buys for release. I've got a couple of randoms up there already, but I'll have the team buys priced for tomorrow. Linus Olmark alphabetical, and Nikolai Kovalenko. Yeah, we were swamped today at the store, so I didn't get a chance. But I started pricing, but that's as far as I got. Z-Force, Matthew Barzell, and Katagoche. Nice. Yeah, I'll be posting tomorrow. Counterpoise of Aiden Hill for Vegas and Scott Morrow for Carolina. Ooh, bit of pack damage there. Nick Suzuki Dawning for Montreal and Lane Hudson, Montreal. Z-Force, Brock Besser, Vancouver, Brendan Othman for the Rangers. Randoms are at 309. So not bad. We have one of these. What are they called? I can't remember what they're called. The metal helmets. This one for Carolina. Metalheads. Metalheads, that's what they're called. Metalhead, Carolina, and Zachary Bolduc. Brock Faber, Alphabetical, and Zach Dean, St. Louis. Yeah, I mean they're still boxes. They're not that much more to start than last year. So the release price of the cup this year is pretty aggressive. So. Believe it or not, a tin of the cup so far this year is cheaper than if you were to buy 22-23 the cup right now. So how weird is that? Kirill Marchenko silver shots and Bradley Nadeau. I'm sure it'll go up, but it's right now for release. That's what the price is. So definitely the best time to buy the cup is for release. Seamus Casey prospects red out of 50 for the New Jersey Devils and Logan Morrison, Seattle. Prospects Zachary Bolduc and Victor Mancini for the Rangers. Prospects Victor Mancini, Rangers, and Michkov for Philly. Zach Ostapchuk prospects for Ottawa and Vasily Pominarev for Pittsburgh. And search engines, Adam Fantilli Columbus, Olin Zellweger. I don't know, I think we'll, like right now I just posted them at 8 o'clock because cup cases don't take that long to break. So I think we'll probably just go regular time. I'll talk to Jimmy, I think he's doing release, and see if he wants anything done earlier. But Logan Morrison, prospects auto for Seattle. Because, I mean, a cup case only really takes about half an hour. So, Akil Thomas. So, we could go through 8 or 9 cases just in an evening of breaks. Gen Z of Matthew Barzell and Brandon Abriso for Vegas. So, yeah, I'll check with Jimmy and see if he wants them posted earlier. I'll talk to him tomorrow. Yeah, maybe see if he wants. Maybe we'll do like an early bird random or two just earlier on in the day, so you guys can have a sneak peek at it, kind of thing. Maybe try that, and then the rest of them we'll take a break and then do the rest of them at night. We shall see. All right, Michael Bunting, red PMG for the Pittsburgh Penguins, 7 out of 100, 1 off his jersey. And Shakir Mukamadula. Matthew Tkachuk Z-Force for Florida and Mason Morelli, Vegas. Numbered out of 50, Matt Boldy, silver shots, gold parallel for the Minnesota Wild. It's starting at $13.99. We have some up on the site at $13.99, Jonathan. And Maxime Slipikov. I don't think they're going to stay at that price too long. I think the restock price on them is going to be pretty steep. but that's our launch price on them. On the button, Leon Draisaitl for the Edmonton Oilers. It will be big for sure. And we have another Metalheads for Calgary. Yeah, for it to release at 1,400 is I think very reasonable for the year that it is. Matt Rempe. So we'll see where it goes from there. I'll know in the first couple of days that how quickly it's going to jump, if it does jump. A lot depends on restock costs after the original allocation is gone. But I'm not expecting an allocation to last anyone more than a couple of weeks. I don't know. I'm not sure, Brian. I'm not sure. Evan Bouchard, points of the game for Edmonton, and Sam Colangelo. All I can guarantee is that that's the price it is right now on the site before it releases. Yeah. Emil Lilleberg, prospects for Tampa. Zach Ostapchuk for Ottawa. Yeah, and everybody did, and that's why I think it's going to go very, very quickly, and it's going to sell out pretty quick. So donning of Anton Lundell for Florida and Liam Ogren. Because once there's a restock price from the wholesalers and we see what it is, that's when we're going to know how quickly things are going to change. Brennan Othman, Z-Force, Rangers, and Connor Geekie, Tampa. So if you're going to grab the cup, I'd get it on it early, is my advice in the first week or two. Search engines of Quinton Byfield and Emil Lilleberg. Robert Thomas, Silver Shots, and Nikita Shiprikov. Alex Iafallo and Oscar Back. Prospects Logan Morrison and Gage Gonzalez. Prospects Phil Kemp and Seamus Casey. Frank Nazar, Gen Z, Chicago, and Yan Kuznetsov. Search engines, Connor Bedard for Chicago and Joshua Waugh for Montreal. Oh, I know what our allocation is, yeah. Yeah, I know what our allocation is. Final box. What do we have here? We have a liquid gold. Nice hit for the Boston Bruins. David Pastrnak. Check it out. Liquid gold David Pastrnak. Wow. These are cool. They're pretty flimsy. Very, very cool for Boston. Sweet. They're the chase ones. Yeah, they're quite a lot. Nikita Shiprikov. At least a couple of hundred, I would think. Martin Necas, Carolina Auto. Oscar Back. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Alphabetical, Roman Yossi and Zach Ostapchuk. Gen Z, Jack Hughes and Gage Gonzalez. Counterboys, Andre Vasilevsky, Macklin Celebrini. Dawning of Jonathan Marchessault and Brian Hallinan. Z-Force, Brad Lambert and Justin Brazeau. Alphabetical, Tim Stützle, Logan Morrison. John Tavares, Silver Shots and Zachary Balduke. Search engines of Maverick Bork for Dallas and Akil Thomas. Nikita Shibrika, prospects for Winnipeg and Brendan Brisson. Prospects of Gavin Brindley and Nikolai Kovalenko. Prospects Shakir Mukhamadullin and Luca Delbel Baluz. Lane Hudson, Z-Force for Montreal and Phil Kemp. And final pack. Out of 399, Zach Hyman, Z-Force Gold. Or Rave, sorry. Z-Force Rave for Edmonton. And Emil Littleberg for the Tampa Bay Lightning. All right, we have our extended spot to give away, so bear with me a sec while I set that up. Nice bonus. All right, so we have all 32 teams entered in the randomizer, Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Give it away spot number 11 in our extended case giveaway break. Here we go, everyone. 4 times. Team at the top at the end of 4 randoms. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going to the owner of the New Jersey Devils. New Jersey is Dan Dubé. Congratulations, Dan. Spot number 11 is yours, sir. All right, that does it for break 17197. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thanks very much. All right, what are we going to do next? We have 5 left in the team buy of extended. We have only 9 left in that McDavid giveaway mixer. McDavid jersey giveaway mixer. Down to 14 in the extended spot giveaway mixer. And then 12 in our 2, 2, 2, and 2. So check them out, guys. Just break in order as they pull from here. So 9, 5, 9, 12, and 14, guys. I am doing overtime on the last 10 in this one, so there's 5 left. Overtime pack promo on the extended. Gotta assign the 5 packs to the other 5 people that already grabbed them. Happy just that, guys. Check them out. All right, how we doing? And which break? The Metal Universe? No, I did it. Yep, I did it. Dan Dubé won it. The team was New Jersey. Yeah, I can go back over there, randomize the screen. New Jersey. Down to 8 in that one. Down to 2 in Metal Universe. Um, 1917 we just finished, David. Oh, sorry. That should be an 8. You're right. 8. Thank you. I can probably fit it in, Brian. What are you breaking? I'm almost full on Metal Universe, so I'm going to have to jump into that break pretty soon. I only got 1 spot left in that one, so it's probably going to go pretty quick. I might be able to fit it in after. Yep, I did it for the starting at the last 10, Kyle. Yep, you'll get 2 packs. Yep, and there is a giveaway spot in that one for extended as well. Yep, I'll take care of all that for you guys. So I think there's only 1 left now, Metal Universe. Okay, it might, yeah. I'll have to wait. Yeah, just have to wait till I have some time in between there, but no problem. No problem. Just get everything updated here. Yes, Jersey break, Jersey break. Agreed. Thanks, buddy. So just need somebody to grab Philadelphia. We're full on the Metal Universe. So one left. Down almost single digits on the 2, 2, and 2. All right, we are full. Yeah, so as soon as I have a chance there, Brian, so hang around and I'll be there after this one or probably the, could be the McDavid break when we've got a few minutes there. All right. So this break 17178. Jersey break is down to 7. All right, here we go, everyone. Good luck. 17178. Welcome everybody to break 17178. This is our 24-25 Metal Universe half case team by number 4, part 2 to the number 3. All right, going to run through teams for you. Anaheim is Jonathan. Arizona is Jonathan. Boston is Burns 37. Buffalo is Jonathan. Calgary is Mackenzie. Carolina is Jonathan. Chicago, Farsangi. Colorado is Aaron. Columbus is Kyle. Dallas is Nohan 70. Detroit is Scott. Edmonton, Jonathan. Florida is Brian. Vegas is Roland. Los Angeles, Breakerfall. Minnesota is Jonathan. Montreal is Michael. Nashville, Robert. New Jersey is Jared. The Islanders is Kyle. The Rangers, David. Ottawa is Phil. Philadelphia is Frankie. Pittsburgh is Richard. San Jose is Richard. Seattle is Kyle. St. Louis, David. Tampa is Christopher. Toronto is Toronto 1969. Vancouver is Kevin. Washington, Richard. And Winnipeg is Adam. All right. Here we go. Good luck, guys. I think it's you, David. Double check. It is you, sir. All right, we start with Gage Gonzalez, auto for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Gage Gonzalez and Oscar back. Sam Colangelo prospects and Connor Geeky. These packs are just horrible. Frank Nazar prospects for Chicago and Mason Morelli. Zach Dean prospects, St. Louis, and Maxime Slipikov. Donning of Martin Necas and Matt Rempe. Counterpoise of Lucas Dostal and Shakir Mukamadulin. Z-Force, Jake Gunsel for Tampa and Yan Kuznetsov rookie. Search engines of Quinton Byfield and Seamus Casey. Robert Thomas, Silver Shots, and Sam Colangelo. Alex Iafallo, Winnipeg, and Liam Ogren. Yuri Slafkovsky, Gen Z for the Montreal Canadiens, and Zach Ostapchuk. On the button, Brock Besser for the Vancouver Canucks. Rutger McGroarty, rookie. Nick Suzuki, Silver Shots, and Gage Gonzalez. Quinn Hughes, Z-Force, and Joshua Waugh. Connor McDavid, Z-Force Rave out of 399 for Edmonton, and Ivan Fedotov. Anton Lundell at a 199, Dawning Speckle, and Maxim Slipika. Nice Dark Matter of Leon Draisaitl. Nice hit for the Edmonton Oilers. Beauty. Those are sweet. They're one of my favorite inserts. They're a case hit too, so that's pretty cool for Edmonton. And Matt Rampe. Prospects of Michkov and Zach Ostapchuk. Prospects Akil Thomas and Gage Gonzalez. Macklin Celebrini prospects and Seamus Casey. Blast Furnace of Dylan Cousins and Liam Ogren. Braden Point, Z-Force for Tampa, and Connor Geekie, rookie for Tampa. Jay Goodsell, Silver Shots, and Emil Lilleberg. Frank Nazar, Search Engines, and Nikita Shiprikov. Brock Nelson, Silver Shots, and Oscar Back. Counterpoise, Alexander Gorgiev and Sam Colangelo. Maxim Slipikov, rookie auto for the New York Islanders. This one for the Isles. Rookie auto, and Brian Hallinan. Gen Z, Quinn Hughes for Vancouver, Justin Brazeau for Boston. Alex Ovechkin for Washington, and Phil Kemp. Alexander Barkov for Florida, and Mason Morelli for the Vegas Golden Knights. Box number 3. Red PMG, Logan Stankoven for the Dallas Stars. Nice one. 30 out of 100. Beauty hit for Dallas. And Olin Zellweger. Vasily Pominarev, prospects for Pittsburgh, and Scott Morrow. Maxim Slipika, prospects for the Islanders, and Cutter Gauthier. Ethan Del Maestro, prospects Chicago, and Logan Morrison. Blast Furnace of Brock Faber and Zachary Balduke. Dawning of Pavel Zacha for Boston, and Akil Thomas. Z-Force, Lucas Raymond for Detroit, and Brendan Brisson for Vegas. Matthew Tkachuk for Florida, and Vasily Pominarev. Zach Hyman, Silver Shots, and Lane Hudson, rookie. Search engines of J.J. Peterka and Brennan Othman. Brock Besser, Silver Shots, and Victor Mancini. Gen Z of Wyatt Johnston and Mitch Michkov. Rookie. Kucherov, Kitty Kucherov, Z-Force, and Nikolai Kovalenko. Out of 399, John Tavares, Z-Force Rave for Toronto, and Luca Del Bel Baluz. Helmet for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Metalheads. And Macklin Celebrini for San Jose. Gold Bullion, Kirill Marchenko for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Gold Bullion. And Gavin Brindley. Zachary Bolduc, prospects for St. Louis, Yan Kuznetsov. Victor Mancini, prospects for the Rangers, and Joshua Waugh. Zach Ostapchuk, prospects, and Ivan Fedotov. Kirill Kaprizov, points per game for Minnesota, Rutger McGroarty. Counterpoise, Elvis Merzlikins, Columbus, and Will Smith, rookie. Z-Force, JT Miller, Vancouver, and Kyle McLean. Marshall Raffai, prospects auto for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And Liam Ogren. Gen Z of Alex DeBrincat for Detroit, and Connor Igiki. Jack Eichel, alphabetical, and Mason Morelli. Artemi Panarin, Silver Shots, and Maxim Slipikov. Karagoche and Matt Rempe. Kyle Connor, Silver Shots, and Shakir Mukhamadullin. Z-Force, Igor Shesterkin for the Rangers, and Frank Nazar. Out of 199, Alex Ovechkin, Silver Shots, Spectrum for the Washington Capitals, and Maverick Bork. Box number 5. Reinstrom, auto for the Anaheim Ducks. Ryan Strome and Shakir Mukhamadoun. Mason Murley, prospects for Vegas, Kyle McLean. Liam Ogren, prospects for Minnesota, Frank Nazar. Josh Doan, prospects for Utah, and Maverick Bork. Cowboys of Sergei Bobrovsky and Samuel Honzik. Kel McCarr, Dawning for Colorado, Gavin Brindley. Gen Z, Brady Tkachuk for Ottawa, and Yan Kuznetsov. Mackenzie Weegar, Alphabetical, and Joshua Waugh. Frank Nazar, Z-Force, and Josh Doan. Search engines of Jake Neighbors and Ivan Fedotov. Seth Jarvis, Silver Shots, and Rutger McGroarty. Nikita Kucherov, Alphabetical, and Will Smith, rookie. Elias Pettersson, Z-Force for Vancouver, Marat Kusnedinov. Lucas Raymond, Z-Force Rave out of $3.99, and Logan Stankoven. And Gold Bullion, Macklin Celebrini for the San Jose Sharks. Very cool, nice hit for San Jose. Marshall Rafai. Nice Brady Tkachuk. Metal variant. Retro for the Ottawa Senators. I guess that's the comic variant. This one for the Sens. Lane Hudson, rookie. Ivan Fedotov, prospects, and Archdeep Baines. Prospects of Bradley Nadeau, Peric Dubé. Marat Kusnedinov, prospects for Minnesota, Zach Dean, St. Louis. Cowboys of Peter Mrazek and Bradley Nadeau. Lane Hudson, Z-Force for Montreal, and Victor Mancini. Connor McDavid, Alphabetical, and Logan Stankoven. Search Engines of Lane Hudson for Montreal, Marshall Rafai. Connor Bedard, Silver Shots for Chicago, Ethan Del Maestro. Gen Z of Quinton Byfield, LA, Murat Kusnedinov. Points per game, Matthew Tkachuk, Olin Zellweger. Red PMG, Nikita Shiprikov for the Winnipeg Jets, 16 out of 100. Nice hit for the Jets. Samuel Honzek. Jonathan Marchessault, Silver Shots, and Josh Doan. Connor McDavid, Z-Force, and Michkov rookie. Canapoise, Jacob Markstrom Spectrum out of Speckle, out of 199 for New Jersey, and Vasily Pominarev. Two to go. All right, Search Engines out of 199, Spectrum Cole Perfetti and Zach Dean. On the button, Steven Stamkos for the Nashville Predators and Bradley Nadeau. Seamus Casey, Prospects for New Jersey, Josh Doan, Utah. Samuel Honzek, Prospects for Calgary, and Murat Kusnedinov. Brandon Brisson, Prospects for Vegas, Logan Stankoven for Dallas. Counterpoise of Ilya Sorokin and Ethan Del Maestro for Chicago. And Dawning of Zach Hyman for Edmonton, Marshall Rafai. Patrick Kane, Z-Force Detroit, and Arshdeep Bain. JJ Peterka, Silver Shots, and Maverick Bork. Jake Gunsel and Gavin Brindley. Search Engines of Logan Cooley and Samuel Honzek. Red PMG Alexis Lafreniere for the New York Rangers, 44 out of 100. And Will Smith. Gen Z of Logan Stankoven and Kyle McLean. Search engines of Cole Perfetti and Frank Nazar. Final pack box number 7. Mitch Marner, Z-Force for Toronto, and Peric Dubé. Final box, break 17178. All right, prospects of Colin Graff for San Jose, Ivan Fedotov. Alex Tuck, Dawning for Buffalo, and Rutger McGroarty. Blast Furnace of Seth Jarvis and Will Smith, rookie. Z-Force, David Pasternak for Boston, and Kyle McLean. Trevor Moore, Silver Shots for LA, and Maxim Slipakov. Z-Force of Brad Lambert and Frank Nazar. Andrei Vasilevsky for Tampa and Matt Rempe. Counterpoise of Stuart Skinner out of 50. Gold parallel for the Edmonton Oilers. Gold out of 50. Maverick Bork. Search engines of Dylan Holloway and Shakir Mukhamadullin. We have a 1/1 gold PMG of Fabian Zetterlund. Gold auto for the San Jose Sharks. Congrats to San Jose, Fabian Zetterlund. Gold 1/1 auto. Beauty. And Liam Ogren. We have a microfibers of Cale Makar and Gavin Brindley. Roman Josi, alphabetical, and Connor Geeky, Tampa. Gen Z of Jack Hughes for New Jersey and Mason Morelli. Scott Morrow, prospects for Carolina, Yan Kuznetsov. And Brendan Othman, prospects for the Rangers, and Joshua Watt for Montreal. All right, that does it for break 17,178. We do have our giveaway spot, so bear with me just a second while I set that up. All right, so giving away spot number 12 in our extended case to one lucky participant. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Going to randomize 4 times. Owner the team at the top after 4 randoms gets us spot number 12. Here we go. Good luck. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going to the owner of the Carolina Hurricanes. Carolina is Jonathan. Congratulations. Spot number 12 is yours, sir. All right, that does it for break 17178. Hope you enjoyed it, guys, and congrats to San Jose on that big 101. Thanks, guys. Having one more look at that. Look at that bad boy. It's in pretty good shape, too. Congrats, San Jose. All right. See if you guys want to do some more tonight. I've got 7 and 9 left in those two. All right, in the meantime, are you okay for me to do your boxes now, Brian? Are you with us? Yeah, are you with us, Brian? I can do your personals while we're waiting for these other ones. Let me know, buddy. Brian, if you're there, let me know. Are you with us, Brian? I have your boxes. Excuse me. Boxes I can break for you. If you are with us. In the meantime, we do have 7 left in the jersey break. And hey, Sports Fanatic, how are you? Good to see you. Oh, really? I imagine coin collecting could be quite expensive too. But I hear ya. We do sometimes allocations right now, and with the tariffs on the Panini stuff that comes into Canada, it can make it a bit cost prohibitive. So we sort of pull back on that a little bit right now on some of the Panini products, just from a cost perspective. But we have done and we do, yeah. Yeah, just it's with these tariffs, everything's tariffed at 25% from the stuff that we get in from Panini right now, so it makes it tough. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's definitely it. I mean, it can make a $400 box. I mean, NBA's more expensive enough. You take a $400 box and it all of a sudden makes it 525. You know, it makes a big difference for sure. Yeah, it's tough. But hopefully it'll go away at some point. But we'd love to, but it's just, yeah, a bit cost prohibitive. Are you with us, Brian? Are you back? I be solo. Are you in the room? I have your personal boxes here, Brian, if you are with us. And if anyone wants to jump in on those remaining 2 breaks there. Just getting some stuff ready for tomorrow while we wait, guys. Let me know when if you're back, Brian. If you're in the room, let me know. I can do your personal boxes for you. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean the caps there. Sorry for the caps. I wasn't trying to yell. We're not getting any movement there, guys. What do you think? It's 11:30. Love to do your boxes for you, Brian, but I guess you might have maybe fell asleep. I can leave them here for Jimmy to do tomorrow night for you if you're not in the room. All right, guys, I think I'm going to call it a night. We're not getting any movement on these other two. Brian, I'll leave a note in the chat here in case you come back in the room. Or wake up. All right, guys, I'm going to call her a night. Busy night. Great night. Always a good night when we hit a 101. All kinds of good stuff tonight. Carry these over to tomorrow. Don't forget we have our big, massive 30-box mix. We're giving away one of the 23-24 cup tins in that break as well. So check that one out. Jersey break will be fun tomorrow. Lots of stuff going on tomorrow night. So check that out. Jimmy might post some stuff in the morning as well. Some of the other sports. So keep an eye open for that as well. Really appreciate it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the evening. And we'll see you all tomorrow night. Take care, everyone.